Okay, thank you. I'd like to call to order the April 25th meeting of the Norwalk Common Council. If you'll please rise and join me in pledging allegiance to our nation's flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yep. Ms. Dixon, if you'll please call the roll.
Mr. Burnett,
Present.
Mr. Camacho,
Present.
Mr. Goldstein. Here. Ms. Najolski Eichner,
Present.
Ms. Smith. Here. Ms. Ayers. Present. Mr. Ubelman.
Present.
Ms. Revoluz.
Here.
Ms. Young. Here. Mr. Kites.
Here.
Ms. McMurr. Present. Ms. Alterman.
Here.
Mr. Meek.
Here.
Mr. Livingston.
Here.
Ms. Shanahan.
Here.
15, we have a quorum.
15, we have a quorum. We have everybody in attendance. Thank you. Next item on the agenda, the acceptance of the minutes from April 11th, 2023. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Mr. Goldstein, and any corrections, deletions, or omissions? Seeing nobody on the screen with their hand raised. Okay, so all in favor of approving the minutes as submitted? Opposed? Abstentions? Mr. Meek abstains.
So does,
And Ms. Ayers and Ms. McMurr. Abstentions. Next item on the agenda is public participation. Is there anybody that wishes to address the Norwalk Common Council? We see nobody in here. Is there anybody on the screen? Or on Zoom?
Anyone would like to address the council, raise your hand.
I
No
don't know
one.
if this is the appropriate time to address the council. I am representing an organization that is having an event at Cranberry Park. Is this the time where that would be addressed, or is that a separate part of the agenda?
No, that'll be on the agenda, and as if that comes when that's discussed, then we'll ask any questions that we have.
All right, thank you. I'm filling in for someone, so I just wanted to be certain I was speaking at the right time. Thank you.
You. Next item on the agenda is resignations and appointments. Appointment of David Pramer to the Pension Board of Trustees. Do I have a motion? Mr. Burnett?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. David Pramer. David has professional experience with the working with the Yale School of Management as well as with Accenture. His expertise as a business professional, developing executive programs and assessing client needs will be a welcome skill set to the pension board. So I'd like to support this appointment of David Pramer to the Pension Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Mr. Burnett. Do I have any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? I don't see Mr. Kites, I'm sorry, I didn't see your vote.
his hands raised. Yes.
Okay, well, then I have to say that everybody, oh, there he is. Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries unanimously. Next, appointment of Chapin D. Bryce for the Planning and Zoning Commission alternate. Do I have a motion? Mr. Hooverman?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It gives me great pleasure to nominate Chapin Bryce to the Planning and Zoning Commission as an alternate. Chapin has done extensive work, as you'll see from his resume, in the area of cybersecurity. So he's no stranger at looking at complex issues and finding working solutions for those issues. And his awards and his accolades show a passionate pursuit of things that he's involved in and issues that he's worked on. He and his wife moved up here and have made Norwalk their home. And on top of that, Chapin is an avid bicyclist and a bit of an outdoorsman, and I think will make a great addition to the Planning and Zoning Commission. So I would like to put his name forward.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries unanimously.
Not just mention, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Bryce is actually with us tonight in.
Mr. Meek opposes.
Would you like to say some words?
I'm sorry.
Mr. Meek opposes.
Mr. Meek opposes to the appointment.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's 14-1. Okay, so next, mayor's remarks. I want to thank everybody who came out this past week for Earth Day, helping clean up the city of Norwalk. Keep Norwalk beautiful, keep America beautiful. Norwalk Green Association, St. Paul's on the Green, and all the neighborhood associations that work throughout the town to help clean up the city and keep it a beautiful place that we all love. I want to also mention that this Friday at 2:15, we will have an Arbor Day celebration in honor of the 151st day of Arbor Day anniversary. It'll be at Rowayton Elementary School. There'll be activities, music for the young kids, and we'll actually be planting a tree. And as you know, we've done that in many elementary schools around the city. Norwalk has been designated as a tree city for the past 19 consecutive years and won the Growth Award for the past 17 consecutive years. So we're very proud of that. This Friday night is the second Teens Night Out. Last week we had it at Bolero up on Connecticut Avenue. It's going to be April 28th at the Sono Ice House. The whole night is free for teens. So if you know a teen who'd really like to get out and meet some new people and have some fun, this is the place to be. It'll be 2 hours of ice time, skate rentals, pizza, and soda, all for free. And so if you get a chance to come on down and say hi to the teens, we're looking to do this on a regular basis so that we can have some good, wholesome activities for our young people to be engaged. Next, we have the Norwalk families with young children ages 1 to 5. The city is hosting an early childhood celebration event this Saturday at the 29th at the Sono Collection. It's free again, like everything we try to do, and will include activities like puzzles, bubbles, crafts, etc. On May 20th, the city of Norwalk will host our first Kids to Park Day at Cap Pasture Beach. Kids to Park is a national event outdoors annually, celebrated on the third Sunday in May. The day connects kids and families with local, state, and national parks and public lands. So we encourage everybody to come down. Cap Pasture Beach, take a look around and see what it's all about. And then the first book day, as you know, last year and the years after or before, the Norwalk Public Schools gave away or planning on giving away 50,000 free books at Norwalk High School. It's a great weekend with our youth. So between the first book day and the Kids to Park Day on May 20th, there'll be plenty of activities, and we just hope for good weather. And that's all I have, Mr. Burnett.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. For today's meeting, April 25th, 2023, the consent calendar will be read by Councilmember Jen McMurray.
Thank you, President Burnett. Starting with 6A, Corporation Council 1, authorization for discussion, settlement, Van Tassel Court LLC v. City of Norwalk, claim number as noted, executive session. 7A, Finance and Claims Committee. 1, Claims Committee, April 2023. 2, Narrative on Tax Collections dated April 2023. Receive, report, and discuss. 3, Monthly Tax Collectors Reports dated March 2023. Receive, report, and discuss. 8, discuss and approve fiscal year 2023-24 parking authority budget. 9, discuss and approve fiscal year 2023-24 water pollution authority budget. 10, appointment of auditors to audit fiscal year 2023. B, Recreation, Parks and Cultural Affairs Committee. 1, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the Tiny Miracles Foundation for the use of Cranberry Park and immediate surrounding grounds for their Family Fun Day to be held on Sunday, May 7th, 2023, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Setup time to begin at 9 a.m. with tear down 2:15 p.m., approximately 200 to 250 people. B2, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the Norwalk Bike Walk Commission for the use of roadway within Calf Pasture Beach Park, and immediate surrounding grounds for their Calf Pasture Beach Open Street to be held on Saturday, May 13th, 2023, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Setup time to begin at 7 a.m. with tear down by 2 p.m., approximately 250 people. B3, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the Military and Veterans Liaison Committee for the use of Veterans Park and immediate surrounding grounds for their Veterans Memorial Ceremony event to be held on Sunday, May 21st, 2023, from 12:30 to 2 p.m. Setup time to begin at 7 a.m. with tear down at 2:30 p.m., approximately 100 people. B4, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the Military and Veterans Liaison Committee for the use of Veterans Park and immediate surrounding grounds for their Memorial Day Parade event to be held on Monday, May 29th, 2023, from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Setup time to begin at 6:30 a.m. with tear down at 12 p.m., approximately 500 people. B5, technical correction, approve the use of Oyster Shell Park and immediate surrounding grounds by Nice Inc. for their 7th annual Nice Festival event to be held on Saturday, July 8th, 2023, from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Set up to begin on Friday, July 7th, 2023 at 6 a.m. with tear down on Monday, July 10th, 2023 by 10 p.m., approximately 500 plus people. B6, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with Ted Thomas Dance Foundation for the use of Calf Pasture Beach and immediate surrounding grounds for their Fairfield County Dance Festival to be held on Wednesday, July 12th, 2023 from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Setup time to begin at 8 a.m. with tear down at 9 p.m. Rain date Wednesday, July 26th, 2023, approximately 200 people. B7, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the National Marine Manufacturers Association for the use of Calf Pasture Beach, Shady Beach, Marvin School Sites, Taylor Farm, and immediate surrounding grounds for their 2023 Norwalk Boat Show to be held from Thursday, September 21st to Sunday, September 24th, 2023 from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday to Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Setup time to begin on Thursday, September 21st, with tear down at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, approximately 15,000 plus people. B8, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into an agreement with the Mountain Workshop for the use of Calf Pasture Beach and immediate surrounding grounds for their team building positive school climate programs to be held on Friday, September 29th, 2023, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Setup time to begin at 7 a.m. with tear down at 4 p.m., approximately 180 people. B9, authorize the purchasing, 11, approve the use of Veterans Park Visitors Dock by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service to dock its research vessel during the summer 2023. B12, approve the Department of Recreation and Parks fees and charges schedule as presented. C, Community Services Committee. 1, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to execute any and all agreements, documents, instruments, or amendments as may be necessary to apply for and accept the school readiness grant, which includes the quality enhancement grant for the period July 1st, 2023 to June 30th, 2024. B, Public Works Committee. 1, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into any and all agreements and other documents necessary to accept a sanitary sewer easement deed over 15 Oakwood Avenue, Norwalk, Connecticut, confirming easement rights set forth in a certain easement map depicting sanitary sewer easement over stone commercial real estate condominium. Norwalk, Connecticut, prepared for the city of Norwalk, dated January 16, 2023, at a scale of 1 inch equals 30 feet, prepared by Redness and Mead. E, Ordinance Committee. 1, approve proposed revisions to Chapter 73 Oak Hills Park Authority. And President Burnett, that is the consent calendar.
Thank you, Councilmember Jen McMurray. All those in favor of the consent calendar as read? All those opposed have the same right. Any abstentions? I don't know if that hand is up for an extension. So, the consent calendar is approved. Back to you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Burnett. With Ms. McMurray reading so quickly, I might have missed one or two that's often said.
Can help with that.
So I believe Ms. Young for item 7 B,
7A4.
7A4.
oh, 7A4.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, so
7A4, Mr. Burnett.
thank you. Item 7A4, authorize the purchasing agent to issue purchase orders to Gov Connection, Inc. for 3 Cisco core switches for a total amount not to exceed $110,721.77. The count is noted. I'd like to move that item.
Mr. Burnett moved it. Any comments or discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Okay, 14 in favor, Mr. Meek is opposed.
7A5 is next, Mayor.
7A5.
7A5, authorize the purchasing agent to issue purchase order to Gov Connection, Inc. for the Palo Alto firewall for a total amount not to exceed $154,274.58. The account number is noted.
Mr. Burnett has moved the item. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? 14 in favor, Mr. Meek is opposed.
Item 7A6, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to enter into contract with Security 101 Connecticut for Veterans Park Camera System installation, amount not to exceed $68,949. The account number is noted. One account addresses $51,771.75. The additional account number addresses $17,237.25.
Mr. Burnett has moved the item. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Mr. Meek and Mr. Goldstein are both,
I just didn't take my hand out, Russ. I'm in favor.
okay. So Mr. Meek is opposed, 14 in favor, 1 opposed.
Item 7A7, authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to execute a contract for Enromed Services for assistance in complying with the OSHA hazardous communication standard for the Department of Public Works, Oak Hills Golf Course, Norwalk Police Department, and Norwalk Fire Department, respectively, for a period beginning on May 1st, 2023 through May 1st, 2024, and total annual cost not to exceed $70,750. Account numbers noted.
Mr. Burnett moves the item. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? 14 to 1, again with Mr. Meek opposing. Is that all for you, Mr. Burnett? Okay. So I see the next item, it looks like, is item 7B9.
Yes.
Ms. Young.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. 7B9, authorize the purchasing agent to issue a purchase order for the sole source purchase of a 2023 Ford Transit cargo van for price not to exceed $59,274.50 of state contract number noted. Count numbers also noted.
Okay, Ms. Young moved the item. Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries 14 to 1 again. Item 7B10, Ms. Young.
Authorize the purchasing agent to issue a purchase order for the sole source purchase of the installation of additional play equipment at Ludlow Park by M.E. O'Brien and Sons for a price not to exceed $254,045.75. Count numbers.
Ms. Young moved the item. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries again 14-1. Item 7B13, I believe.
Authorize the mayor, Harry W. Rilling, to extend the contract with Laz Parking Ltd. for parking enforcement services at Calf Pasture Beach, Shady Beach, Taylor Farm, Veterans Park, and Cranberry Park through October 15th, 2024, an amount not to exceed $210,575. Count nominated.
Shunk has moved the item. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries again 14-1 with Mr. Meek in opposition. I believe that is all to come before the council this evening.
Motion.
A
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn by Ms. Revolution. All in favor?
Aye.
Abstentions? We are adjourned at 7:52 PM. Thank you, council.
That's in the top 5.
21 minutes.
21 minutes.
Yeah.
Little less.